Hi everyone, this is Knee Jerk. That's what we're going to call this, I guess, where we watch a movie and then like immediately talk about it right after. I'm Matt and this is...
Hey, Machine! Funny Bunny!
That's right. And we just got out of scene about 10 minutes ago. We saw Terminator 2 in 3D, right? And now... Terminator 2, you know, we're going to talk about it, and we don't care about spoiling it because it's been out for, what, 26 years, right? Now, this movie is a favorite of one of us.
Yes.
Whose favorite movie is this?
I think it's mine.
Yeah, it's Ava's favorite movie. And I'd never seen it in the theater because my parents wouldn't let me see it when it came out. So I missed it. I had only seen one scene of this in the theater. So when I found out that it was coming out, I was like, we just have to go. And how was it, Ava?
It was amazing. And guess what? I'm 8.
That's right, she's 8. Now, what was your favorite part about this? You've seen this at home, right?
Yeah, but in 3D, it's...
Yeah, the 3D is pretty cool. Like, I mean, it didn't make it better.
But it's cool.
Yeah, it was a neat little thing. It didn't take away from it, I don't think. Did it make it worse at all for you?
No.
No.
Except when I take when I tip the glasses.
Yeah, and you could see that.
It's a little blurry.
Yeah. But I mean, it wasn't too dark. It didn't look cheap. The conversion was done really well. We both saw Jurassic Park when it came out in 3D. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did. You were like 4. But that movie they had to digitally denoise, and it looked kind of gooey and, you know, plasticky and fake. I mean, it didn't look terrible, but it didn't look as good as it usually did. This one they had to denoise, and there are a couple of shots where it was like that. But overall, I thought it looked pretty good, especially for a movie, again, that was shot almost 30 years ago.
Yeah. There's no question about it. It was good.
Now, what was your absolute favorite scene to watch?
I think it was either the beginning...
Yeah.
yeah. Or... the whole movie.
Now, I have to say that there are a couple of things that they changed. Did you notice? No. They did a couple of little changes to the movie. Nothing big, and I didn't hear anything about it before we went in. But they did change when the T-1000 first shows up and he's kneeling down. If you watch the Blu-ray, you can see his privates a little bit.
Yeah.
And they got rid of that for this, which was kind of nice because I was afraid somebody was going to be seeing that in the theater, but it wasn't there. Also,
I noticed that too.
Yeah, when Arnold... Okay. When Arnold is coming to the rescue on his motorcycle and he jumps off, you know, and he jumps off into the LA River, there's a famous shot that they hold on forever where he lands and he's in slow motion, and you can tell that it's the stunt double. You know, it's obviously not Arnold. But they did some face replacement, and now it looks like Arnold. You know, it's obviously not. But if you've never seen it before, you wouldn't be able to tell. And there are a few times in this movie where they did that. You know, where they did some face replacement, and you can, you know, just have a little bit better of a suspension of disbelief. Now, unlike the Star Wars movies, where every time they re-release them, they add in fake stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you've seen the Star Wars re-releases with, you know, all the terrible CGI Jabba and stuff. They didn't do that in this movie. It was actually restrained. Some of the effects that, like, you know, where he pulls the bar out from his side, looks a little fake, you know? They didn't change that. That was nice. A couple of other little moments where, like, he shoots, where the Terminator shoots the T-1000 in the head, and you can see that it was, you know, already blown apart before, you know, a little continuity error.
Yeah.
They didn't fix that. That was nice. You know, they only fixed some stuff that was very unnoticeable, I think, to most people. But yeah, I think it was pretty good overall. Now, we've been seeing a lot of movies in the theater. We saw
War at the Planet of the Apes.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
Now, those are two new movies that we've seen recently. Got a question. How does this hold up to those new ones? What do you think? Which one's better?
Like, War of the Planet of the Apes and
You think War of the Planet of the Apes is a better movie?
than Terminator?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I loved War of the Planet of the Apes.
Me
Because I
too.
like violent movies. I
Yeah.
like violent movies. I seen Logan.
Yeah, so which one do you think still works better as a movie? Because things changed a lot in 26 years. So which one do you think looks better? War of the Planet of the Apes or this one? Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to look to have a little time of that.
You think about that a little bit?
Yeah, that is hard.
Okay. See, I think now War of the Planet of the Apes is, one of the better movies that's come out this year, I think. And I think that overall Terminator 2 3D still holds up. And it looks like it was shot yesterday, except, most movies that came out yesterday aren't that good. So I think that this was actually really great. And I don't know, I kind of wish this movie was like always in theaters so I could see it whenever I wanted to in the theater. Because I mean, it's nice at home.
Yeah.
And we have it on Blu-ray, but
In the theaters, it seems more special. You should have seen my face when it came on. I was like, when we saw Superman in the movie theater, I was like this to my dad, and then he had to ask me, "Are you okay?" And I was like,
she gets excited during movies that she likes. Yeah, the last movie that we saw before this, there was a screening of Superman the movie, and we went to go see that, and that was played off of a DVD. We didn't know until we went in, so that can't even compare. Like, it was fun, but this looked really nice.
Interesting fact: when the boy was reading the comic, it was on silent.
Yeah, they didn't have the sound turned on when we saw that. But let's go back to Terminator.
Okay.
Because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about Terminator. Now, do you think this is worth seeing? Because our tickets were like $10. It's in real 3D, so even a matinee is going to be a little more expensive,
I can
right?
pay for that. I can.
Right,
pay
but I
for
mean,
it.
do you think this is, if someone has seen this, on TV, because it's always on TV, it's on, Netflix and all that, do you think this is worth seeing in the theater, even though people have seen it a million times?
I think it's not worth it because
Really?
it's great in the movie theaters, but you also got to think about spending the money.
That's true.
that.
So you would say
If
that...
we had our whole family there, then it would cost $40.
Yeah, it would. But, so you think that even though the movie was really fun and great, it's just as good at home?
Yeah.
See, I think that, if you've never seen it in the theater, it's worth to see it. Because it is bigger and it's louder and it's better, more immersive. I'm going to say...
In 3D, I gotta say that when the hair was like...
You can see some problems.
Yeah. It didn't look exactly right.
Well, yeah, because they did the post-conversion on it. So, okay, yeah, I didn't want to mention that. But yeah, there are a couple of little things like that. It's nothing that's going to take you out of the movie, really.
Yeah, it's good.
But you don't think it's worth seeing for...
I'd say at least try it once in the movie theater.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, I would say it's worth it to go see it. But I mean, if you remember seeing it in the theater,
Then
yeah, maybe. Like, personally, I would have loved to have seen this without 3D, I think. 3D was fun, but if they had a choice between a 3D re-release and then just a regular 2D re-release, I think I would have done 2D. What about you? Okay, sorry about that. I ran out of space on my phone. So, is this worth seeing in the theater?
I don't think so. Because I know it was great in the movie theater, but you also have to think about spending your money. Because if we brought our whole family, it would be about $40.
Yeah, so I think that if you've never seen it in the theater, give it a go.
Yeah.
But
if you have,
then I think you could skip it if 3D's not your thing. This isn't gonna make it for you. But yeah, I had a good time. Did you?
Yeah, it was good, but there were little things.
Yeah, a couple of little issues with the 3D. So, but nothing big. It was
Yeah.
good. Classic movie. So if you could give it a grade,
I would
grade it like it's in school.
A 9, because there were some tweets on it. So I would give it a 9 out of 10, which is one less because if you see it on the DVD in your house, which is right there, our house right there, then I would give it a 10 if I was watching it in my house.
I got to agree. I think a 9 that's a good one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I usually grade Disney things on 10 because my daddy here doesn't really like Disney movies.
Yes, I do.
Most of them he does.
Yes, I do.
Most of them you do, but not. Some of them I like Storks.
That's not a Disney movie. It's just animated. Yeah.
Well,
I like most Disney movies. But anyway. So yeah, Terminator 2 3D. Check it out.
it's good.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least get it on Blu-ray or something. Yeah, it's worth it.
Terminator 2 Genesis.
Yeah, she likes Genesis.